Okay, this video is for Joseph. I don't know Joseph's last name, but he commented a couple of times on a video that we did of Dad's song called Beyond This Veil of Tears, and he asked for a video about how to do the lead parts. And I'm assuming he means the guitar. He may have meant the vocal. Obviously you can hear the vocal, but sometimes with the harmony it might be hard to discern exactly what the lead vocal is doing. But anyway, I'm going to assume he meant of the guitar and try to show that. And there's two different breaks. And the first one, we're doing the song in A, the key of A. I'm playing in the G position. And it's going to start on the top string, the E string, and then it's going to work its way A string, D string, and to sort of the main note of the melody, and which will be on the open G string. So I'll play the break through one time, pretty much the way I played it in the video, and then I'll slow it down. Whoops. These strings are very dead, I apologize. That's pretty much the way I played it. So we're starting here in this G position. Just a regular G run there, what I call the regular G run, sort of. Still in G position. That's sort of an unusual note, but that's the melody of the song. Then you're going to go to the C position. Just cross pick in there on the bottom three strings in the C position. Little pull off on the G string, hammer and pull off. Just before going to the D position. Very bad out of tune there, sorry. Leaving the bottom string open, you know, we're not worried about that bottom string because we're just rolling on these strings, these three. And you're going to pick up, or I pick up and put back down my middle finger on that B string. So again in C it's so you kind of do that roll twice, and then using your pinky, and you could just go, and then you would have kind of completed the scale, so to speak, and come back to G. What I did, instead of going, I came back to this note, the D string on that fret, which is the same thing, right, as the open G. And the reason I did that was just so I could do this falling or descending run after finishing the break, which is normally I don't have open strings like that in a D position, but it just seems to suit the song and gives it a little more ringy or interesting sound. Here it is again, really slow. I said really slow, but I guess that was kind of mid-tempo. So that's that first one, Joseph. The middle break, which I didn't honestly like that much, but it's just something I tried to come up with on the spot. is out of this F position of A. You know, if you had this clamp off, that would be an A, right? We're clamped, capoed, some people would say, right there. And I'm playing in G, up in this F position of that key, of that chord. And I did something like this, kind of started rolling D string, G string, B string, ended on the bottom. Let's see, actually I probably started up here on this A string. No, maybe not. I don't know what I did, let's see. Something like that. So if you remember all that, to get to that note, this is a little less, but it's all trying to get to that same note. Whoops, I get so confused here. So if you remember, back here the note was same thing. This, I'm not sure what you call it, like a C9 or something, but you put your pinky on this bottom string. So that's kind of, without that bottom string you wouldn't really have the note of the song. And then what I just did, which I don't really like, is I just went. So now we've gone da, 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 so we're in E. You know, if you had the clamp off, we'd be in E. We're in the D position. I don't really like that, but I'm hitting the D string, the G string, and the B string. And this is a D7, is what it is. And then it's something like, you roll it again or strum it again. Use this pinky here. Or very bad out of tune. If this looks really strange, imagine this as the A position of this D. But since it's a D and I have this clamp on, I can let go of that D string and turn it into a 7 by backing up that G string. And actually in the video, I think instead of going, I think I kept all 3 strings pushed down. So altogether, kind of slow is. That's the bottom string and the B string. That's not, honestly, it's not a a song that seems well suited for flat top picking. Might be prettier actually on a piano or a different instrument. But those are the two ways that I tried to play it. I hope that that's helpful. It's unusual. It goes to that low chord and then waits about 8 beats there before coming back. And so these are just ways to kind of fill that in until you come back. And it's almost like it starts to come back and backs up and gets a run and go to come back. So that's where you get this. The same thing is. Joseph, I hope that helps. I hope you sing this song. It's a great song, and if you're out there singing it somewhere, then that makes me happy to know that. Thank you.